tip you're about to watch is how to install ANSYS ACT extensions. Doing the presentation is Sunil Acharya. Sunil, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Dan. So the specific steps we're looking at when installing ANSYS ACT extensions are getting the extension from extension library, installing the extension in ANSYS Workbench, and then activating the extension for a Workbench project. First step, getting the extension from the extension library. The ANSYS ACT extension library can be accessed from the ANSYS customer portal on the web. You may navigate to the library from the download section to the extension library link. Once the extension library page is loaded, notice that these extensions are version specific. So if you are looking for a specific version that is not reflected on the web page, feel free to look for versions that are prior to the current version, such as 14.5 ACT library. Once you find an extension that you like, you may click that extension and get more information. And if it is a free extension, as most of them are, able to download a file. Once you download the file and unzip the contents, you will notice certain documentation that is associated with the extension, as well as the WBEX file, which is the compiled extension file. In this demo, I have downloaded the EMM extension, which is helpful in exposing APDL features in a Workbench mode superposition harmonic analysis that I'm interested in. This is what my Workbench project looks like. And the extensions-related operations may be conducted by simply using the drop-down menu called Extensions from the top toolbar. Under this toolbar, or under this menu, use the Install Extension option that allows you to navigate to the location where you have downloaded the file. Once you find the WBEX compiled extension file, you may simply select it, and ANSYS will give you a message that the extension enforced motion, in this case, is successfully installed. Once the extension is installed, it is available for all the projects you may choose to open with this version of ANSYS Workbench. In order to activate this particular extension or any other, we need to go to the same drop-down menu, Extensions, and use the Manage Extensions menu. As you see that there is a new extension here called Enforced Motion that I just installed, and there are some prior extensions that I have installed. There is no reason that you can load only one extension at a time. In this case, I'm going to load two extensions, Enforced Motion and FE Info. By selecting these two and closing this window, these extensions are now available for this Workbench project. For instance, in this case, when I open the ANSYS mechanical window with these multiply connected analysis systems, I should be able to see that the extension has loaded appropriate toolbars in my mechanical. So here we are. The ANSYS mechanical is getting loaded, and you will see that there are specific toolbars that are a result of activating the extensions. For example, FE Info is a pre-processing extension related to node and element information in this toolbar. And then there is another toolbar called Base Excitation as a result of the EMM extension that I loaded. Depending on where you are in the analysis, you will see that the Base Excitation menu comes alive, or if it's a harmonic excitation, the harmonic excitation comes alive. But essentially, it's giving you ability that is not currently available in Workbench as a standard feature. So this is pretty much all there is to using an extension. Essentially, whatever this local toolbar is installed with the extension, is available as any other toolbar in Workbench Mechanical. This concludes the demonstration of installation of a Workbench extension. Thank you.